Welcome back to Sia Georgie Facebook page. In this video, I'm gonna explain some SAT maths problems from McGraw-Hill SAT books. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna start with the first problem. Two cars leaves the same, number one, two cars leaves the same spot simultaneously going in the same direction along a straight flat road. One is at 35 miles per hour and the other is 50 miles per hour. How many minutes will the car be 5 miles apart? Okay, so let's visualize it. So the first car is going like this with a speed of 50 miles per hour, speed of 50 miles per hour. And there's another car. This car is going with a speed of 35 miles per hour. And there are difference in the distance is 5 miles. Okay, so we are talking about the distance here. So we can find out the distance because we know the speed. So distance is speed times time. Now we have the speed is 50. So time, we don't know the time. Is the question asking how many minutes, right? So I'm just gonna leave it like that. 50t is the distance, miles. And then in this case, distance is 35t. miles. Okay, so they are 5 miles. They are 5 miles apart. So the difference between them is 5 miles. This obviously this car is going faster. So this is more distance than this. So I'm gonna subtract 50t minus 35t equal to 5. 15t equal to 5. T is equal to 5 over 15, which is 1/3 hour. But they are asking how many minutes, so you have to change it to minutes. 1/3 times 60, which is 20 minutes. Is the answer. Okay, so I'm gonna explain number 2. Let me erase this. If a 6,000 contribution is divided among charities A, B, and C in a ratio of 8:5:2 respectively, how much money in dollars does charity A receive than charity C? Okay, so we are going to start with the ratio A, B, C. A is to B is to C is equal to 8:5:2. That means A is 8 units, B is 5 units, C is 2 units, and altogether 8 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 15 units. Okay, and they are asking how much more A than B, A than C. So A is 8 and C is 2, so 8 minus 2, 6 units. So charity A receives 6 units more than charity C. So total money is 6,000, which means altogether 15 units. 15 units is same as 6,000, and 6 units equal to 6 over 15 times 6,000. So you are gonna get 2,400 charity A received than charity B. Okay, so this is number 2. I'm gonna explain number 3. If a car traveling at 60 miles per hour is chasing another car traveling at 50 miles per hour and is 1/4 miles behind, how many minutes will it take the first car to catch the second? Okay, so this car is going at speed of 50 miles per hour, and the second car is trying to catch up with 60 miles per hour, and their distance is 1/4 mile. Okay, so we are, this time again, we need to find the distance, like the first problem. So distance, speed times time. So 50t in this case, miles. And then this one is also 60t miles. Okay. So it depends on t, right? But this car has traveled this. Also, he got a head start, you know, by 14 miles. So the distance of this car is this 14 miles and this miles. This guy has to catch up all the way to 14 and this. So to catch up means they have to have the same distance. So that means the distance of this car and the distance of this car has to be the same to catch up. So this 60t distance has to be the same with 14 plus 50t. Because that car, this 14 is the distance of this car. Okay, this car hasn't traveled this 14 yet. So he has to catch up all this 14 and that. So you have to be equalized like this. Okay. So you are gonna do 6t minus 50t equal to 14, which is 10t equal to 14. So I'm gonna do here t is equal to 14 divided by 10, which is t is equal to 1 over 40 hours. But the minutes, they're asking with minutes, so you have to change it to minute. 140 times 60 equal to 3 by 2 minutes, which is minutes. Okay, 1.5 minutes. This is the answers. Another way to look at it is like, to this car is appear to be coming with 10 miles per hour. Okay, so 10 miles per hour in 14 miles. So 14 miles is the distance. Distance is 14 miles, and speed is 10 miles per hour. So the time is distance divided by speed, which is 14 divided by 10. You get the same answer, 1.5 minutes. This is another way to look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna explain number 4 now. A track gas tank can hold 18 gallons. If the tank is 2/3 full and the track travels 4 hours at 60 miles per hour until it runs out of gas, what is the efficiency of the track in miles per hour? Okay, so a track normally can hold 18 gallons. Now it is not full, it is only 2/3 full. So it has only 2/3 times 18 gallons, which is 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So it has only 12 gallons of gas now. Okay, so the track is can travel 4 hours at 60 miles per hour until it runs out of gas. So to go this amount of time in this speed, it will use up all this 12 gallons. Okay, and they are asking the efficiency of the track in miles per gallon. Miles is the distance, so gallons, we know the gallon. It has only 12 gallons now. So we need to find out how many miles this track can travel in 4 hours and 60 miles per hour. So this is the time, this is the speed. So we need to find out the distance. Okay, we need to get the mile. So distance is equal to speed times time. So speed is 60 miles per hour and time is 4 hours, which is 240 miles. So this track will go 240 miles until it runs out in 12 gallons, right? So they say it ran out, right, after going this amount of time and speed, right? So 240 miles in 12 gallons. So we need to find out per gallon, 1 gallon. So 1 gallon, for 1 gallon is 240 divided by 12, right? So which is 20 miles per gallon. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna do more of these videos in the future. See you in the next video.